The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. And now the breakaway. Wan-Bissaka. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Batistuta. And the through ball. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Scholes. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's picked his way through. Dani Olmo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Azar. That's been cut out, well played. Dani Olmo. Aims beyond the defence. Good take. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Silvestre. And he's intervened well there. Vinicius Junior.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in one-on-one. He's done very well to take that back. Modric, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to get rid. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's McAllister. McAllister! And he was there to get a vital touch.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
This their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clear...
It's Aguero! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Azar on a strong run here. And here's Messi. Kerkez deals with that comfortably. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Yamal. Van Dijk. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Can he get on the end of this? Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And this is Batistuta. Kovacic is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Dani Olmo. Spread it left. Kovacic receives it in a wide position. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rijkaard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Dani Olmo
has been indicated.
Just eases him off the ball. Messi. Batistuta. Now it's Aguero. Vinicius Junior receives it in. Vinicius Junior! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And for the first half, that is that. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Batistuta. Coming on the field is...
So let's get the ball rolling.
Mbappe.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He won't be happy with that one. Scholes. Nepal, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come. Great chance! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kerkez. Konate. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Messi. And Messi! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? And he's following up. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yamal! And he has his goal. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Lamine Yamal demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 6, Yamal! 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 Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He has found the way through. And he's managed to get rid. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Coming on.
It's going across goal. And Dijk can get it clear.
Nico Williams.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, no joy this time. Nepal still have the cards to affect this game. Look at the and the shot! And he hits the net!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Tries to pass it through. Akanji does well to get it back. Oh, terrible mistake. He looks to lift it. No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Oh, what a mistake. The ball has bounced loose now. He's got away. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's Aguero! Now, who's going to be first to this? And they've got rid.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Yamal. Number 10, Modric.
This is Scholes.
Coming on the field.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Bukayo second.
Scholes! And that would have been game, set and match.
Scholes is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Barcelona have their third corner. Konate goes short. It's a throw-in. Now it's McAllister. Oh, that is a good ball to Vinicius Junior! I'll keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Great vision. Oh, well played. Kovacic.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Rijkaard. And this is Messi. And Messi! Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Dani Olmo. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nicked it back promptly. And this is Aguero. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Edmilson, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Not a hint of offside here. And he's managed to... And he shoots! Chance again. No. So their fourth corner of the game. Konate with the short one. Now it's McAllister. Spread to the right.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, this is... Can he finish? Oh, he's given that plenty, but no. 4 added minutes on the board. Knocks it into space. Saka wants to run onto this. Kerkez venturing down the left. Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. That's at the end. Nepal were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply Well, there is a point in every campaign of startling
Hello,
clarity.
everybody, and
No
welcome
margin
to
for
today's
error.
match.
We are faced with absolutes. Win here, and they survive. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So things are underway. Nepal with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Modric. Modric touches it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Robson.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Snyder really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Azar. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Ball's played through. It's a promising position. And the shot! He's got away with one there. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a searching pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Van der Sar claims comfortable.
This is the time you need that pace.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is... And the finish! So it is still 0-0. Zola going forward. Oh, nice touch. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
What a throw in. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Robson is always playing with... And a chance! Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Aimed beyond the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's going across goal. Rijkaard clears without hesitation. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was quick to react. Inter Milan are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's been hooked away. He's going for goal! That was superb! Superb goalkeeping.
Lam actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Inter Milan have their third corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's managed to get free. In it comes.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Messi. And here's Cruyff. Lahm. He has found the way through. Looking for the far post. Rijkaard gets it away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So straight into the second half. Yamal! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, good effort. It's a loose ball, and he's following up. So, third corner of the game. Header comes in! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Zola. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
The counter-attack is on here for Inter. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move...
Oh, what a mistake! Oh, it's come loose. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Robson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, he's bustling, goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Denied by an instinctive save.
Robson is offering a right smile there.
Inter Milan get their fourth corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider can so cleverly bypass the press. Akanji. That is ended up in no man's land. Company. Beckenbauer. And it's Marcelo. Marcelo scooting forward. It's Schneider. He's had it taken off him. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Inter really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Robson. Schneider. Looking for the run. And the through ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's found a way through. Lahm delivers. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
This looks promising. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a sharp pass. That is good strength. Can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Crossed into the box. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
On the field.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Yamal.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. He's having a shot! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Short changes him with that pass. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Eto'o. Messi. Pass somewhat off target.
Two added minutes has
Time
been
added
indicated.
on will be 2 minutes. And he's been shifted off it. Williams. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Company. And time is up. And the tears flow. The draw simply not good enough.
Is now
Nepal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Donadoni! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Could be danger here. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Hazard.
Oh, great feat, that.
Hazard. Modric!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, just skips past his man. Akanji, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been slipped through, and this is Inzaghi. Oh, the ball's gone astray. He is through here. And he's quick to get rid. And they've got a throw. Couch. And here's Shevchenko. And he's in on goal. Now it's Shevchenko.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Kimmich. That's going wide left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Alexander-Arnold has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Rijkaard gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Inzaghi chasing after it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Hazard. Hernandez cuts it out. Kimmich. Barcelona are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Hazard. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And this is Count. Takes aim. There's the header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Kimmich gets flagged offside. Akanji is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Silvestre. They get a throw in. Cafu. And it's... Oh no, what has happened here? Knocks it into space. He's had a shot!
Added time.
Donadoni. And that signals the end of the first period. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half
Those of you
brings.
making their way home on public transportation.
Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And it's Messi. Modric. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? And a real chance to break the deadlock.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
He leaps for it. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Strokes it back. Kimmich. Now it's Inzaghi. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed to get free. Not the most accurate pass. And that is well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Rijkaard. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Jong. Nepal are looking to go forward now. And here's Shevchenko. He has found the way through. Real chance! It's fallen kindly here. And it's in. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Number 11, Filippo Inzaghi. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Hazard. Coming on the field is number 17, Nico Williams.
So we have movement on both benches. Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Shevchenko. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Alexander-Arnold has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Silvestre. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Quality ball. Messi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out wide. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Counts. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Donadoni receives it, and a header! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cout really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Looking for options for movement. Akanji did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Caught offside that time. Can he get on the end of this? He's a sharp little ball here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Now it's Count. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Shevchenko. Takes a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. De Jong! And a terrific save from the keeper.
De Jong clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Van Dijk.
Natal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance here to counter. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, the referee had given him a chance, and now he has to show him yellow. He has to.
And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great right. Takes the shot! And he should have made them pay.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's going wide left. Now it's Hazard. Oh, some astute defending there. Now he's got space here. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Silvestre. Hazard. De Rossi. For Varane. Not the most... Oh, they could be caught out here. Pass is just off target. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. The less said about that pass, the better. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard. Space for him to turn and look. That's very neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has not gone well. Silvestre. Great ball if he can get... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Can he get it through? And that's a throw-in. Hazard.
The ball couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's heaved it away. Nicked it back promptly. He's having a hit! And that is high.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Now it's Eto'o. Couldn't squeeze it through. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Hazard is wide and looking to get onto this. Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Vigo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Messi. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. It's a promising position, and this is Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Neymar. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Modric. Nicely shaped ball, and that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Well, that is one way to stop him. Zanetti cuts out the pass. Now it's Figo. Azar. Short changes him with that pass. Rijkaard. This is a promising build-up. Azar. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And no, that was never going to make it. He's got away. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for them. In he goes again. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. So straight into the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Maldini proves too strong, too smart. Azar. And he was quick to react. Now, can they get him away? Rijkaard.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Can he latch on to this? Now, this could be a chance. Modric. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the pass is intercepted. He's looking wide. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. Fenerbahce appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Modric. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Modric! Oh, a very decent attempt. Nice defending, it's got the job done. No foul, says the referee. Molina promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Neymar. Molina. Modric. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's found a way past. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shoots! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
On the field, number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Could be danger here. And he's... Oh, shooting chance! But he's left disappointed. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through.
Such good technique.
Lovely feet.
Fenerbahce clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
Molina finding himself in space. That is ended up in no man's land. Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Number 10, Modric. Coming on the field, number 14, Bukayo Saka. Number 7, Dani Olmo.
So we have movement on both benches. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Saka.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
He is through here. Very nicely done.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Rijkaard. Hasselbeck gets a foot in and wins the ball. Hasselbeck is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's intervened well there. And here's Mbappe, out towards the flank. And that is that. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and a commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nepal have got it back and they'll have another go. Diaz has it in a wide position. Tries a shot! Goal! Mexico! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nepal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi, ambitious ball here. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Great vision. Rijkaard. Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Now it's Yamal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Looking for a runner. Yamal. Now it's Yamal! Caught offside that time. That has not gone well.
Nepal really can't go chasing this game too soon.
And Messi! And the ball's it's fallen kindly here. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Bellingham steaming forward at pace. Haaland! Nearly, but not quite.
Mexico couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Bellingham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most accurate pass. Molina. And they win it back again. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Modric. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Now, can they get him away? Fabian Ruiz is the guilty party there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
He's picked his way through. Haaland. Ball's gone out of play. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rijkaard. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nepal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Romero is very much of the none-shall-pass school of defending. And they've got rid. Now it's Hazard. Romero promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, there's the clearance. Cannavaro, and back to the keeper. Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. And he's gone looking for safety. Pinches it off him. That's a cute ball. Good ball over the top. And for the first half, that is that. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Señoras y señores, deseémosle todos un feliz aniversario de casado a un miembro de nuestro club de fans.
So right back into the action.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, that one's going nowhere. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner. Romero gets it away. And they've got a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent chance! And it's in! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Nepal cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Incoming delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Modric.
Nepal have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Oh, that's fabulous. He's well positioned. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. we've been looking for. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Número 20.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Messi.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good... It's Asa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Probing pass. Pass somewhat off target. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez. That's really well cleared. No way through. Now it's Diaz. Modric. Tries to pass it through. Shot a goal! And that's in! It was bound to happen one way or another. He is just too good a player for it not to. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
México. Número 17. Lo reemplazará. Número 19. Messi.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Nicely shaped ball.